Where's my potatoes? All served up. Hi everybody, I hope you're getting ready for Christmas. I'm doing Christmas prep today. Right, I'll show you what I'm going to be doing because this is all for Christmas Day dinner. I'm going to be roasting some carrots and roasting some parsnips with a little bit of honey in the Ninja, and then I'll be, when it cools down, I freeze it. I'm making my own cranberry sauce. I do that every year. I love doing that. That's going to be on the hob. And this is from Sainsbury's because Lidl do not sell it. I think it's for £2.25. But yeah, I'm going to be putting that on the hob with some soft brown sugar. There's some, I've got rosemary and thyme. I mean, that came in a pack. I really wanted rosemary. I have thyme in the garden, but hey ho, I just needed rosemary. That was from Lidl, but that's to go with my veg and a bit extra. This is what I made. Doesn't look very good, but that's only because it has to be re-roasted. So what happens is I roasted it about a week or so ago and froze it. That was in my first Christmas prep. What they look like, and put them in the dish and leave them to defrost and come back to them later to cook. So have a look inside. I hope you can see. So take out a few. Normally I'd take out the whole lot. You know, on Christmas Day the whole lot's going to be defrosted, so I'm just going to try and find some loose ones. Yeah, just 3 will do. Right, I'm going to put them back in the freezer. Let me just take out a sausage ball, stuffing sausage ball. And if you remember, these were sage and onion stuffing and pork sausages with a little bit of extra thyme. So that's them frozen. So I'm going to leave them to defrost. This is for Christmas Day, but for a test I'm going to roast it in the Ninja with my duck fat. I normally use goose fat, but Lidl only had duck fat, which is fine, that will do. That's the sausage ball. I've got some, look, Himalayan salt. Woo! I was in B&M this morning and it was £1 for a huge tub of it, which was fantastic. So my new, I've got a, well, this is my new one, Kuhn thingy, and some seasoning to re-roast and taste test. So you can see that you can freeze it and re-roast it for Christmas Day and it comes out pucker. So yeah, that's for today. Oh, the Christmas cakes are in here. I want to, basically I've got marzipan. Where did I get that? Where is the marzipan? I was in Asda as well this morning because I took Valerie to the hospital. She needed an eyes, what was it, glaucoma. So while I was up that end of town, because the hospital's near Asda, I popped into Asda and got marzipan, and also I've got some icing. So hopefully today I'll do that because I've got apricot jam as well. So apricot jam, marzipan, the icing, and I've got decorations as well. That may be a separate video if this takes ages. Who knows? We'll see. Right, I better crack on. See you in a bit. Right, so I've prepped the roasties for the experimental what they're like after being frozen, etc. I've sprinkled on the Aldi roast potato seasoning, which I really liked last time. I went a little bit large on that. That's the goose fat that will melt down, and obviously it's got some thyme and rosemary. I wouldn't normally cook the sausage meat, you know, with the roast potatoes, but that's what was frozen pre-prepared as well. So it's just to sort of taste test it and see what it looks like after cooking the second time round. I'm just going to put a bit of Himalayan salt on that I got from B&M. Look at the tub here. That was £1 in B&M. Couldn't believe it. Huge. So that was really good. I'll just show you what's going on here. The cranberries are cooking nicely. I might leave that to steam off. They're the carrots and the parsnips parboiling. So yeah, let's get this. Right, let's stick it in two. Where's the crisper plate? just put the crisper plate in. I'm gonna use this dish because I think it will fit. Ooh. I got that dish from a charity shop, so that's pure luck, which is good. Right, we're gonna put it on roast, obviously. To be fair to this, normally on Christmas Day, it wouldn't be entirely Ninja that would be cooking a Christmas dinner because it's just too much food. I wouldn't have enough space. So the likelihood is I'd put my roast potatoes in the oven once the turkey's cooked and while it's resting, etc. All that kind of stuff. So you know, as you would normally before everyone used a Ninja. But you know, the roast it replicates. I don't want to put the oven on just for 4 things, and it's filled with pots and pans anyway. So yeah, let's just stick with draw this using the Ninja. You know, I'm not sure how long this is going to take, so I'll start off with 15 minutes and I'll catch you up in a bit. Well, it's only been 5 minutes and the smell, smells really lovely. So we're going to have a look, see what's going on. Oh, I mean, they're already looking better. That's fantastic, that is. I'm just going to turn them. Oh, yeah. And these were cooked in the Ninja as well. They are really excited. Jamie Oliver gave me this idea, by the way, to prep your Christmas potatoes, freeze, and then cook on Christmas Day. You know, for not so long, and you don't have all that peeling and hard work that we would normally do on the morning of Christmas Day. So yeah, they can carry on. Oh, delicious! Do you know, I actually can't wait to taste test those. Be like, Christmas come early. See you in a bit. Well, I'm just going in for another inspection. It's only been 4 minutes, but you know, because I'm not sure about how long they take to cook, it's worth checking. Oh, I'm going to turn them. They look really good. I'm actually quite excited. I'm going to temperature check the sausage ball before I do anything else. The rosemary and thyme absolutely smell gorgeous. Let's try and get this. That'll do. Let's get in there. Yummy. Cranberry. The cranberries won't be long done, I don't think. That'll be good, and won't be long before I'm putting the carrots and parsnips to roast, like I did the potatoes. So that's all good Christmas prep. See you in a bit. So I'm going to temperature check the sausage ball. So there's only 3 minutes left out to 12 minutes they've been in. So let's have a look. Oh, 12 minutes. That's all it takes. Well, let's check that temperature of the sausage ball. That's key. Well, they're ready. I'd say I don't need them to cook anymore. They're perfect in my opinion. So I will take out that. Let me see if I've got my pan grippers. Oh, whoopsie! Crash bang wallop. Right. See if this works on these. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm going to leave them there to cool down before I do a taste test. But look, take a look at that. That's pretty cool. They look great. You would never know they'd been frozen, and they took 12 minutes in the Ninja. I mean, obviously, bigger quantities probably take a little bit longer. And in the oven, similar time if they're spread out. But yeah, not bad at all. Fantastic. Oh, I think it's steamed up there. So I'll be back in a bit to taste test those and carry on with the rest. See you in a bit. Right, I'm coming in for a taste test. I've just added some cranberry sauce. It's just so quick. Still steaming. I've added sugar to soft brown sugar to taste. Probably about 100 grams, maybe more. I'm not too sure. Just did it to taste. So I tasted it initially. It was a bit tart, so I added a bit more. So let's go in for this. Oh my god, they're so soft. I don't know if you can see, but they really are soft. They're the best potatoes I've ever made. Yeah, I'm gonna taste them. They look so good. Oh, oh, they're really nice. That seasoning's delicious. They're so soft and fluffy on the inside, and the flavour's packed on the outside with the rosemary and thyme. Ooh, and the Himalayan salt and that. Oh, really nice. Have another one. Look at this. Is seriously the best potato I've ever. That's I'm really happy with this. I'm making a real mess. That's like crunch on a duck fat. That's full of flavour. It's to temperature, and a piece of apple. So just try it on its own before I dip it into the cranberry sauce. Sage and onion stuffing with a sausage added. Heaven on earth. Bit of cranberry. Oh man. Oh, this is lovely. I'm really pleased with the results. I hope you can see how worth it is to prep your as much as you can pre-Christmas Day. Save you so much work. While everyone else is having fun, you would be peeling potatoes and all sorts. That's what I used to do. And when years ago Jamie Oliver said, when he was doing his Christmas run, and I thought, I'm going to give that a go. So, and I've been doing it ever since. And now a Ninja adds an even quicker element. Although Christmas Day, let's be honest, I know I'll be using the oven. I won't have room. But you know, if you've got it with you, you can use it in tandem. It'll be, you know, brilliant. They're very happy with this, so I'll see you in a bit. So that's the cranberry sauce, ready for Christmas Day. So I'm going to freeze it once it's cooled down. So I'll leave that to the side, and now I'm going to get on and put the carrots and the parsnips into the Ninja. I think Al had a bacon sandwich this morning, which is good. I'll utilise that because that will add flavour. I'm just bunging them in relatively carefully because they're quite parboiled. Oops, pardon me. Rosie wants to be let out. She does a polite woof, which I quite like. And she knocks the door when she wants to come back in. So, yeah, just stick these in. Okay, I'm going to add some of this duck fat. Just going to bung it in because once it melts, it will, you know, spread out. And some rosemary, etc. Rosemary and thyme. Oh, and I've got honey. So I like a little bit of honey on my roasted carrots. Go large. I'm going large with the rosemary. Right, honey. Oh, and then the Himalayan salt. Try not to be messy. Where's me? Here we go. Oh, look at that fine dusting. That's really good. I love that. Looks great too. Really good. My favourite salt and pepper mill. I'm never going to go to any other brand. I can keep this forever. This is it. Right, anything else? Am I missing anything? I think that's it. A bit of pepper maybe. Oh, the smells coming from this, the honey and the rosemary. Beautiful. Right. Let's pull it out. Okay. What am I doing? Turning it on. Match, roast, and then 15 minutes. I mean, I've no idea. It's very parboiled. Remember, this is to freeze it, so I don't want to cook it fully. It's really just to get it going, and then I'll finish it off on Christmas Day. Right, let's have a look. It's only been on 7 minutes. Oh yeah. They smell absolutely lovely. Let's just give them a swidge around. So for that quantity, that's just for us four. But obviously you might be cooking for 10, you know. So you'd obviously up your quantity to whatever you're feeding. But you know, the method's the same, and as is the letting it cool completely and freezing. So I'll see you in a bit. So I'm going to have a look, and if I think they're ready, I'm going to take them out because I don't want them to cook too much. So out of the 15 minutes we still have, it's just cooked over, not 13, 12 minutes. Oh yes, they look great. I am going to take them out though because I don't want them to cook any more, bearing in mind I'll be finishing them off on Christmas Day. Yeah, lovely. So I've got a plate set aside for them to cool on before I bag them up. Lovely. So there we have them, the carrots and parsnips. Have a nice good look at that. When they've cooled down slightly, I'll probably test one little carrot and one little parsnip to finish off before I freeze. So I'll let these cool. I'm about to do the cake. I have to be honest, I'm a bit nervous because I've never done marzipan or put icing on top of a cake or anything like that. So yeah, slightly nerve-wracking. But I have to tackle it. It smells great, the cake. It smells like my mum's when she used to make Christmas cake. It smells boozy because I have been feeding it brandy. Much thanks for all those suggestions to feed it brandy, because you're quite right, it is Christmas. The boys won't like it, but there'll be more for me and Al. Yeah, so that will be... yeah, I'm kind of been putting it off, and I don't know whether I'm doing it too early. I mean, it's literally, what is it, Friday, so it's just over a week before Christmas Day. Don't feel prepared at all. I don't know how any of you are feeling. But this is good. The food side of it, I feel a bit more prepared than I do with the rest of it. But okay, so I'm going to let this cool, and then I'll be back to do a little taste test and hopefully finish off the cake if I have the guts to tackle it. I'll see you in a bit. So testing the parsnips and the carrots for Christmas Day. So let me see. I just want a small one because I want to save the rest for Christmas Day. Well, that's really lovely. I can taste the thyme and the rosemary and the honeyed carrots, honey roasted carrots. Oh, I love a parsnip. Let me just trying to pick a... Oh. And don't forget, I'll be roasting these again on Christmas Day, so they'll come out even better than this. I love the sweetness of parsnips, but this is honey roasted parsnips. Again with the same herbs. Really delicious. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, this is the for Christmas Day. Make it easy for yourself and get them ready. Do sort of roasting before. I did parboil these, and they're lovely. So now I'm going to bag them up. I'm just going to get a bag, and then put them in the freezer till Christmas Day. I'll take them out in the morning and I'll defrost them. and then when it comes close to dinner, because they won't take long. I did the potatoes in the Ninja earlier, which you've already seen, and that was 12 minutes. I mean, admittedly that was only for 3 potatoes, so obviously it depends on your quantity, and I will be utilising the oven on Christmas Day. Delicious. So stick that in the freezer. Yeah. Right.